Coach, you find some life there late in this one. Just what made it most difficult to get back in it to close it out?
Our offense collapsed in the third quarter, of course. 13 points. We missed some good shots, but we didn't have a lot of movement, a lot of ball movement. Body movement was super static. And that led to turnovers, really. And those turnovers led to runouts and threes and that kind of stuff. And also, they got too many key offensive rebounds when they needed it most. So.
In 32 second chance points, at least one positive there from the offense tonight?
Yeah, we missed a lot of shots, so at least we got them back. But yeah, we just got to be better. But we were hustling, but we weren't very sharp.
Chris, you said you liked some of the shots. What did you think overall? Were they just ones that weren't going in?
Yeah, I liked some. I didn't like all of them. I thought, when we did move the ball, we worked and we found good ones, and we just didn't make them, I thought. But I actually thought we started the third quarter really soft. Come some runners in between shots, just the type of stuff that they wanted, to take, and it kind of fed this lethargic start to the third, but we really never could find a rhythm offensively. So when we did, we missed the shot.
14 turnovers isn't a lot in overall, but did you see a lot of live ball?
Yeah, it was. Again, it was
the wrong play.
We had 5 in the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game. Again, standing around, being in each other's way, poor spacing, not moving for each other, and then very similar in the third. Kind of just too much holding, not enough actions, not enough cutting, and then, just sloppy play, sloppy handling.
Chris, you guys have had a few more early game foul challenges. How do you kind of
that was a bad challenge. That was a real bad challenge, actually. I thought it was the right call. I thought we were going to win it, but our philosophy is, 50-50 calls or judgment calls early in the game we shouldn't really use. I thought Nas was there. I thought it was clearly a charge. That's why I did it. But when things are left up to interpretation, the things that you should challenge earlier in the game need to be way more cut and dry than that, So, yeah, that's on me, so.
And then late game defensively, it seemed like forced them in a lot of tough looks. Is that?
Yeah, we did. Lillard made some tough shots, but at that point in time, we needed to miss them all. So.
In the third quarter, after your timeout, you guys ran an ATO set and scored, and you've referenced now just your movement, especially when you're going through lulls. Do you feel like you guys need to dial up more offensive sets? I know in the past you've said you don't want to be reliant on them, but
we run a lot more sets than we've ever run in my time here. We run a lot of sets. I think it was whether we ran sets or not. It didn't matter. There were certain lineups out there that were particularly not willing to move their bodies as much as the ball. So yeah, I don't know if it was the balance or not, but so.
Chris, I know you said Dame got hot there in the second half. You really kind of shut his water off in the first half. Just overall, how would you assess the job you guys did on Damian Lillard tonight?
I thought we did a great job. Ant set the tone right away. We did a really good job. He was playing for the foul heavy in the first half. He was trying to launch himself into us. They did a good job of not rewarding him there. And I thought that was key for his slow start. But yeah.
Do you think this team is more easily distracted or distractible than most teams you've had? It seems like it's pretty obvious what works for you guys, and they go away from it for extended periods of time.
That's just a maturity thing. Just a maturity thing at times. It's always been in us. I don't know if distracted is the case or not, but I thought we fought the game a lot tonight. Really fought it. There was a lot of at halftime we showed a lot of clips on just low-hanging fruit that we felt was out there, and I felt really good coming out of the third. I thought we were going to make the adjustments, and but again, we just looked soft coming out at the third. We didn't play with enough kind of force.
It almost seemed like you were rusty, though.
Yeah, I'm sure we were rusty. So.
when Milwaukee went on their run in the third, Rudy got a little hobbled up there. Did you think about calling a timeout at all to try and get him out or stem that run?
We were gonna. Well, I used a couple timeouts already, so I was trying not to. But then he wanted to see if he could run it off too. So. Yeah.
And when you come out of the All-Star break, I don't know if you almost expect guys' shots to be off in a way, and do you expect that at all, or kind of how do you come into a game like this?
I mean, I guess everyone's not going to be in the exact same form that they were before the break, but everybody, it's not an excuse. Everyone goes through that, so.
A lot of more fourth quarter, prayers to some extent, but you shot 37% from three again. It does seem like you're a really good three-point shooting team in general. And is that, I know that's something you want to encourage is more threes, but it seemed like, Mike only took 2 tonight.
Yeah.
It just seems kind of.
Yeah, we didn't have very good ball movement, When we did have good ball movement, and we found some open shots, I thought Nas had some really good looks. I thought Jaden had a couple of really good looks. They didn't really go in. So, yeah, we just got to get back to kind of moving the ball and moving ourselves a little bit more. Only had 23 assists, but, of course, we didn't shoot the ball all that well. So.